What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in the building. And this time I'm back with a brief recap of Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 3, episode 2. Pretty much the episode starts out with Monique. She's moving into her new home, and her husband has taken the kids out the house for the day so that the movers can move everything in. So anyways, Karen pulls up to Monique's house in a brand new car, and Monique is, oh my God, it's so nice. Who was that? You know, she discovers Karen, and then she makes a comment in her confessional. Oh, if my husband owed millions, then, you know, I wouldn't be out here buying new cars. Because you don't have a job, bitch. You just got one when you got on this show. You know, and then you and your husband, you are up under your husband. Your husband has been taking care of you for years. And Karen has her own separate account. You know, yes, they are married, but I'm with Karen. Shit, have your own motherfucking account. That way, if some shit go bad in your marriage, you got your own money to move on. Because how many times have we seen women sharing bank accounts with their man and only to get divorced and end up broke and it's not their money? So, Monique, you playing yourself and you need your own account. Now, how you doing? So Karen comes into Monique's house and, you know, she's looking at the new house and telling her how nice it is. Karen, you got the best motherfucking house on here. For these bitches to be coming at you, your shit was laid the fuck out, Karen. Monique, your house is cool. It's not something that I would buy. I would rather have Karen's house, but, you know, it's alright, Monique. So Karen brings Monique and her husband a bottle of wine. And it's Monique's favorite kind, so she's excited to receive that. And then Monique shows Karen her fish tank, and she pretty much named one of them the Grand Dame, you know, in favor of Karen, and Karen was cracking up, and, you know, of course Karen's ass loves that, because it's all about her ass. Oh, shit, it ain't no fish, y'all. My bad. It's a motherfucking shark. And Karen talking about me and this shark got a lot in common because I'll eat your ass up. You come for me and my family. So next, honey, we are in Hanover, Maryland. You ain't in Potomac either, Robin, while you sitting up here making a big deal out of fucking Karen. Anyways, Giselle is over at her house to visit with her so they can get together and talk about Karen. So Giselle is in her confessional, honey, shading Robin, saying how she hate driving to her house because there ain't no restaurants near her house if she need to get some food. If she gets stuck without gas, ain't no gas stations, honey. Shady. Giselle brings her ass up in Robin's kitchen. She's sitting down and she gonna tell Robin, so are you moving? And they are about to move into a new place. Matter of fact, I think it's like down the street or around the corner from where her and Juan is at now. And Giselle was like, oh, well, I didn't understand why you moved into this place from the jump. I didn't ever understand it. Bitch, she had financial issues, so she had to move into a townhome type of house. So, Giselle, your first house that you moved in, not that you moved in, that you was living in before, you know, you done got all your money and shit, your shit was fucked up. Your stairs and shit was coming apart. We ain't forgot, girl. And Giselle, you know you my favorite, but I gotta clown your ass on that. Your shit wasn't together, honey. So, of course, since Robin is up Juan's ass, and she tells Giselle, oh, well, you know, we're moving down the street, you know, because the commute to Juan's job is quicker, you know, it's less than 20 minutes. Why does everything have to be about Juan, the man that has put you on the back burner for years? You know, Robin, you are a very beautiful woman, but in my opinion, you come off as if you have very low self-esteem. And that's why I'm very so much sick of you and how you trying to get on Karen's ass. I don't give a fuck if Karen is lying. You the last motherfucker that should be talking about her. So Robin's delusional ass is talking to Giselle, and Robin is asking Giselle about Sherman and, you know, how they all should double date. Robin, is your man even claiming your ass? Like Karen told you, bitch, you're pretty much single. You're by yourself, okay? You can be by yourself living with a man. Silly as your ass is, but you don't need to go on no damn double dates. You need to make sure that man even wants your ass. So we shoot back over to Monique's house where her and Karen are visiting, and Monique is just like, well, I don't know how you dealing with all this being in the public eye. And Karen is like, I don't know either. You know, I am worried. I'm worried for Ray. Karen is telling Monique that her world literally crumbled under her feet with this whole situation with Ray. And she says that it feels good to not be judged. And instead of being gossiped about by some gossipy ass bitches. But I'm sure you're going to change that, Karen, once Monique gets with the rest of these girls. Because this bitch ain't no different from the rest of these girls. So we shoot back to Robin and Giselle. And they're talking about Karen again. Because neither one of these bitches really got a storyline. I see Karen is going to be everybody's storyline. And they sitting up there, Robin of all people, talking about all Karen do is lie. Robin, you lie. You sit up here and lie and act like you're still married to Juan when you're really not. You know, y'all are not a couple. Ashley told you last year he was cheating on you and you didn't even care. You just wanted to deflect and change the subject. And it's very interesting, Robin, how you have this situation with Juan where he's barely even claiming you. You know, you done been through all this shit with him, making you look a damn fool, and you have made yourself look like a fool, but yet you're so judgmental towards Karen, and Karen is still married, bitch. So you have a lot of nerve, Robin, of all people, to sit up here and judge Karen's situation when it was just you that had financial problems and Ashley exposed your ass and you didn't like it. But now you're shocked that Karen doesn't like how you've tried to expose her. Giselle was saying some shady shit too. I think all of y'all need to just shut the fuck up. Because if it wasn't for this show, nobody would be checking for y'all ass, and y'all don't got coins like that. Karen has always had, in my opinion, her and Charisse, the best houses on the show. Giselle, like I said, your stairs and shit was all fucked up. Your house was fucked up. You know, you done got your shit together now, but your shit was coming apart. So it's so funny, and they keep saying that they're friends with Karen. They just want her to keep it real. Y'all are not her friends, because even if a friend chooses to not tell you everything, what part of you is really compassionate about her situation? All y'all sitting up here doing is gossiping. You know, you're gossiping, calling her a liar. You don't seem concerned as a friend, because y'all really not friends. So Robin pretty much mentions to Giselle how, you know, she talked to the other ladies about Karen's situation at Charisse's barbecue, and she felt like Karen overreacted. No, Karen wanted a friend, Robin, but you don't know how to be that. And like I said before, you can't just gossip about somebody and you know that they're going through a hard time, or, you know, her husband is going through a hard time, and you think that that's cool. And Giselle's sitting up there laughing, I'm not with it. Monique was talking with Karen, saying, well, I don't think Ray trusts her with money, you know, because why don't they have an account together? They don't need an account together, you know. If Karen want to keep her money separate, let her keep her money separate. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that they're any less married than anybody else. And Monique, you need to get from under your husband's ass, because that's gonna be the death of you. Sitting up here with me and my husband this. I'm all for loving your husband, but bitch, what happens if this marriage does not work out? Okay, because all you do is chatty patty all on this show, constantly talking and shit, bragging, doing what you do. So Monique, shut up. Okay, so next show we have Giselle and Sherman, and they are headed on a date to, you know, basically have a picnic, eat some strawberries, drink some wine. He got his sunglasses on. You know, they sitting there on their little blanket. And Giselle was like, I want to feed you some strawberries, but I need to see your eyes. And he took them glasses off. And I shot right back to Friday. Remember that one part where that red... they was like, put your glasses back on, man. That's where I'm at with Sherman. Put them motherfucking glasses back on. Giselle, what the fuck is wrong with you? Sherman is not cute to me. And Giselle, you look better than me, so how the hell you think he cute? He ain't cute, but I guess he may have money and can work it in the bedroom. I guess, honey. But I myself would have stuck with Kevin, honey. He was very pleasing to the eye. Oh, yes. So pretty much Sherman and Giselle talk about, possibly blending their families. Giselle seems really gung-ho on moving in with Sherman, but Giselle, are you going to get married to this man? I think if you move in with him, you should get married. Ain't that what you normally do? Anyways, Sherman was married. He has children just like Giselle does. So, she feels like they pretty much share that and they have that in common. She says she loves his kids and she's looking forward to doing that. And so is Sherman. These two, they don't really look right together physically to me, but Giselle seems very comfortable around him and she seems like she loves him. And at the end of the day, I guess that's all that really matters. Because, honey, Giselle was hot in the panties for Mr. Sherman, honey. They snuck off, I guess, to go do it in the bushes somewhere. So I don't know, child. Y'all go ahead and do your thing now. Okay, so next, y'all, they show Ashley and at her restaurant. Ashley, I'm very proud of you. The restaurant is doing good because it's not looking like a library anymore where nobody is really there and it's all quiet. It's a lot of people there. It's busy. Ashley is checking out everything in the kitchen, making sure that everybody is getting their orders out on time. So kudos to you, Ashley. Monique is there as well, and Ashley starts introducing her to different people that's getting food. Actually, Monique is talking to a lady that runs a nonprofit, so that's pretty good. Go ahead, Monique, get your connections in there, girl. So next we are introduced to Ashley's friend Candace, who she knows through the pageant circuit back in DC. And, Candace seems really friendly and really nice. So far, I like her. Oh, that damn Ashley, y'all. I forgot she bisexual. They show the camera panning in on Candace's booty and Ashley Thomason. Yeah, she got a nice little ass on her. That damn Ashley. You need to focus on Michael, Ashley. So Ashley introduces Candace to Monique, and then Ashley tells Candace that Monique's husband used to play for the Redskins and his name is Chris. And then Candace says, well, my man's name is Chris too. And they all happy to meet each other, honey. It looked like her and Monique and Ashley are going to all be a little clique. Watch. Candace also lets the girls know that she has just gotten engaged. So congratulations to her. So Ashley does this little speech to all the women that's there and everybody that's there, I guess, honey. She said that thank you for coming to this Bliss brunch. I guess she has that at her restaurant every month. And it's just, I guess, a way for different women with their own businesses to network and hook up. So that sounds like a good idea. How you doing, Ashley? You doing good, girl. The next thing I know, honey, they are drinking up a storm. People are, pouring wine in the glasses, honey, having champagne. And Ashley begins telling Monique how her and Michael are doing. She says, they are a work in progress. Everything is starting to become better. Monique says that she's happy for them and she was always rooting for them to get back together. So that motherfucking Monique gets to telling Ashley how Karen was at her house and they drank all this bottle of wines together. And then Monique is like, well, Karen, she got her a new Jaguar. She's really doing her. And then Ashley gets her ass in her confessional talking about, oh, well, if you owe $3 million in back taxes, should you be out here buying a new car? First of all, Ashley, where is your money at? Because, bitch, if it wasn't for Michael, you wouldn't have your own money. You got with Michael because he had money. So, bitch, you are no different than a Karen. Okay, what is wrong with these bitches on this show? They are delusional. All you bitches get with Monique, you included, while you sitting up here being a chatty patty with Ashley talking about Karen behind her back. You wasn't saying all that shit to Karen's face. You was having sympathy and empathy for her. But now you get with Ashley, well, she doing this, she doing that. And it's just like, so the fuck what? She told you she had a separate bank account from him. Are you telling Ashley that? No. Okay, so it's not y'all concern what Karen buys. And then, Ashley gonna make a comment about Karen saying, well, I just think that Karen is fake and, she be trying to put on airs. And so do you, bitch. So do you, because you know damn well you getting back with Michael so that Michael can keep helping you to take care of your grown-ass mother. And y'all done already gave her enough fucking money. Okay? If it wasn't for Michael, you wouldn't have been able to take care of your mother. So stop sitting up here getting on Karen when your shit fucked up too. So that motherfucking Monique is talking to Candace, talking about, I used to rap back in the day. Girl, you keep them struggle raps to yourself. And then she's sitting up here telling Candace, well, we need to do a song together. No ma'am, don't do it. So next they show Robin moving, and she's unpacking old dishes that, old gifts that her and Juan was given when they first got married. And she kept talking about how everybody was rooting for them, and they gave us such nice gifts because they was rooting for us. And look at how you sadly disappointed them. Okay, because you're not even really in a substantial relationship, Robin. You looking a damn fool. So you need to, like Juan said, sell that shit, give it to somebody that needs it more than you, and you need to move on. Okay, stop this bullshit about how people gave y'all these gifts and that's help y'all get back together. I don't think so. Okay, so next they show Karen calling all the ladies, Giselle, Robin, everybody, so that they can have this little town hall meeting about Karen and her finances. Karen does not appreciate all the shit that Giselle, and the rest of them was putting on Twitter about her. She don't like how Robin has been gossiping about her. She wants to address everybody. So next we have Candace, and she's telling us about her fiance, Chris, and how they both met at a restaurant in D.C. And what did she say they was working at in Chinatown? And, they met, they fell in love. She tells us that he was a manager and she was the host. See, once again, another woman looking to come up. And working at a restaurant, you probably ain't not making all that money. But my point, you guys, is all these bitches on this show was looking for a come up. So why are they so judgmental towards Karen? You know what I'm saying? And this isn't really about Candace, because Candace doesn't even know Karen. But all of these women, if you notice, they got with men that had way more money than them. Okay, so Candace pretty much compares herself to her husband, her soon-to-be husband, Chris, saying that she was raised in a more affluent country club situation, like the Huxtables, and then, her husband wasn't. He wasn't what she saw for herself. See, here we go. Here we go again, you guys, with this whole, well, I was raised like this, and my man, he didn't have this. And she says that Chris is divorced and has 3 children by 2 different women. Ooh, honey, you got to deal with some baby mamas. And this bitch says, oh, I was able to look past these things. Bitch, who are you? Because like you said, you was the hostess and he was the manager. You wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? I hate this whole, she kind of giving me Monique a little bit. She's acting like Monique, because it's just like, oh, I came from this and I have this and I have that. He didn't have anything. He was the manager. You was the hostess doing the mostest. So you was beneath him. So it ain't like you came into this owning your own country club or owning your own business. So why are you speaking down on your man and you sitting up here, well, I was able to look past all that, girl, by you minus 50 points, Candace. So next they show Giselle and Robin. Giselle is over at Robin's house getting dressed. She done made this fucking t-shirt talking about free Karen, Uncle Bill, tax reform, bless the Hugers, all this bullshit. Giselle, you are not to laugh at people when they are going through these hard times. And I hope you bitches, you start going through your own hard times. That way you will stop trying to kick Karen while she's down. Matter of fact, she's not down. But, y'all know that her husband is struggling with this. And you sit up here laughing like the shit is funny. It's not cute, Giselle. So next we are at the little dinner that Karen is having with the girls, and she got her little white guy there, and he is going to be taking notes about what everybody is saying. Karen says he is a part of press, and the girls keep questioning, what is he doing here? What exactly does he do? And all that bullshit. So first off, Karen addresses Giselle and all the shady shit that she's been saying on Twitter, and actually printed the shit out that Giselle said and was like, bitch, why did you say all these things? Karen is just basically coming at Giselle like, are you a friend or are you an enemy? Because I would never do this type of shit to you. And I agree, Giselle, that was fucked up. You should have stayed out of it. You should have called her to see how she was doing genuinely as a friend. But like I said, you bitches are not Karen's friends. So Giselle, pretty much all she has to say for herself is, oh, well, all I did, Karen, was retweet the shade room. Giselle, it doesn't matter. You was still being funny towards this lady that's supposed to be your friend. The only person really you friends with on here is Robin. And Robin shouldn't be talking about nobody. But you retweeting the shit is just as bad, Giselle. Giselle is also saying that she retweeted all this stuff on Twitter because all of them was confused on why Karen moved. That's none of your business. If she wants to move out of Potomac, then that's her fucking prerogative, bitch. She's a grown woman. Let's ask you, Giselle, why you pick out this ugly ass man Sherman and turn Kevin down. Let's get on that, bitch. I'm sure you don't want to address that. So Monique is trying to write out notes and shit, and Karen's like, no notes right now. And then Monique go make a little comment talking about, oh, well, Karen don't want nobody taking no notes. You know, she say we could do one thing, and then she changes it. Because you bitches are not her friends, and you laughing and being funny. And Ashley, you got a lot of motherfucking nerve throwing in your 2 cents. So Robin asks, Karen, is the move a result of the tax issue? Robin, I got a question for you. Are you still with Juan because you have low self-esteem and you can't get nobody else? Because who the fuck else divorces somebody and still sleeps in the same bed with them and still has sex occasionally? Shit, if motherfucker in my bed, we fucking every night. Fuck all this occasional bullshit. So you sitting up here getting on Karen with your silly ass, and you sitting up here living with a man that ain't even your motherfucking husband no more. And you already heard that he was cheating on your ass. So you got a lot of nerve. Karen said, that's not the reason I move. I understand why you may feel like that because timing is a motherfucker and all this shit happened at the same time. And at this point, you guys, I don't give a fuck if that's why she moved to Great Falls. I'm just tripping over how petty they are and how they're all up in her fucking business. But they won't address their shit, though. So Giselle pretty much tells Karen, so what we read in the Washington Post wasn't true, you know, that this is your business. And then Karen was like, this ain't my business. This is Ray's business. This is business taxes from his business. All of our finances are separate. I have nothing to do with nothing. I can't even really be speaking on the issue. So she flat the fuck out tells them that, y'all, and they still fucking grilling her. They still trying to get a reaction out of her. You know, they're still pressing her. And, well, what's going on? She just fucking told you, retarded ass bitches. I love how Karen told these bitches you could be married and still be financially independent. And none of these bitches understand that because none of these bitches ever did that. Giselle, when you was with Jamal Bryant, I'm pretty sure he was picking up the fucking tab. Robin, when you was bitch with Juan, we won't say present because you motherfuckers ain't together. You on some junior high shit with Robin, with Juan, Robin. So you got a lot of fucking nerve. But Juan was footing the bill. Ashley, Michael is your sugar daddy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know too much about the new girl and her man and what he do and how much money he got. But I'm pretty sure if he was the manager and this bitch was just a host, he was the one that had the money. So all of y'all are dependent on men, but yet you don't understand Karen's situation. The fuck up out of here. So Karen finished these bitches off like, this ain't even my business. After today, I'm done talking about this situation with you bitches. And then Ashley said, well, just one more question. Are you being indicted at all? And then you got these bitches cackling, and then Karen shot back, is Michael being indicted, bitch, for swinging his ding-a-ling all over Instagram? And that motherfucking Ashley got all in her motherfucking feelings. But Ashley, don't come for people, and you don't like it when they come for your ass. You know you are no match for Miss Karen, so you need to humble yourself, sit your ass the fuck down. So Ashley gets all in her feelings, going back and forth with Karen, telling Karen to get her finger out of her face. Ashley, You wrote a check that your ass can't cash, so you need to shut the fuck up, girl. Okay, so Karen keeps telling these bitches, mind your own motherfucking business, and Giselle all in her fucking confessional talking about, Karen, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors with you, and I want to be your friend, but you're not telling me everything. The little bit that she's telling y'all sitting up here laughing at her. Y'all sitting up here making this shit such a big deal. You know, you don't have, Karen, don't tell these bitches shit. Okay, because these bitches have the wrong intentions. Behavior reflects intentions. Y'all behavior is childish. You laughing at her. You're trying to embarrass her and drag her when really y'all lives are all embarrassing. And that's pretty much how the episode ends, you guys, with Karen telling them to keep her motherfucking name out their mouth. That is my review, you guys, for Real Housewives of Potomac. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.